Hi guys, Ash here and welcome to another day of Euro 2012 match previews. Yesterday's games then, as both games were kicking off at the same time, I decided to watch Portugal versus Netherlands. So we'll go with Denmark-Germany first, and Germany picking up the win there in a 2-1 win. I only got to see the highlights of it, but Germany again eventually got the win that they needed, and unfortunately that wasn't good enough for Denmark to get through. Game that I watched then, Portugal versus Holland, I had Holland down as to win, that was my prediction. But Portugal, I thought they played really well. Holland took the lead, great goal by Rafa van der Vaart. But Portugal kept attacking really well, and Holland's defence just looked shaky at the back. They just weren't together, and Portugal capitalised a lot of times. Ronaldo really should have scored in the first half for me. He had two great chances, but came up with the goods in the second half. Two great goals, could have had a hat-trick, and then, to be honest, towards the end, it really could have been a lot more for Portugal. So, fair play to Portugal, another good performance from them, and that puts them through now. So, going to be interesting ties coming into the quarter-finals. Today's games then were in Group C, and once again both games kicking off at 7:45. Starting off with Croatia and Spain, and injury news wise there's no problems for Croatia. Jelavic did miss training on Saturday with a fever apparently, but he's still expected to come in and play. They're probably going to line up the same way, 4-4-2, but they could change to 4-2-3-1 and push Modric a bit further upfield, because that's what they did in the second half against Italy. As for Spain, you're probably going to see an identical starting lineup. Can't really see them changing personnel after their 4-0 win against Ireland. How do I think this one go? Well, Spain obviously or Croatia win, then they go through. So I expect both teams to go for it, attack each other. But I think obviously Spain, great team. I just think that they have the real quality, and I think they're going to end up winning this one for me. It's not writing Croatia off, because it's proved already in this tournament that anything could happen, and Croatia gave Italy a really good game, and it wouldn't be surprised me if they get a draw out of this. I think they need at least a 2-2 draw, and then both of them would go through. So if it is 1-0 or Spain are winning 2-0 towards the end of the game, you're still going to see Croatia absolutely throw everything at it and obviously try and get through. So probably a cagey first half, but I really do expect the game to open up at some time, and I do expect to see goals in this one. But for me, I'm going to go for 2-0 Spain. The other game then is Italy versus Ireland, and obviously Italy must win against Ireland to get any chance of going through today, and unfortunately Ireland are already out after losing both their games, so they're going to be playing for pride. Injury news wise then, Barzagli, I think that's how you say it, he's actually back from a thigh injury, so he's going to have a late fitness test, and if he does play then we might see Italy change to probably a 4-1-3-2 or 4-2-2-2, depends how they line up, but we're not really sure. A lot of the Italian press saying they will change to that, but they could just stick with their 3-5-2. Balotelli limped out of Saturday's training session with a knee problem, so if he's not pass fit, then we're more likely going to see Di Natale come up front with Cassano. As for Ireland, they have no injury worries. They might give other players a run out just for the experience of the tournaments. We might see Long and Cox again, or even McLean given a start on the wing. Not really sure what Trapattoni's going to do. Most probably will stick with the same side, but he might make a couple of changes. As for this game then, Ireland, like I said, playing for pride, and their fans obviously will they're going to go out there and put a good performance on for their fans, so we'll see what happens. But I just think Italy, they need a win, so they're going to go for it. And danger with Italy, similar to the last game against Croatia, they took the lead and then they just sat back on the lead, and it's always a dangerous game to play against anyone. It doesn't matter who your opposition is, because it only takes one chance for the other team to score a goal. So I'm not really sure. If Italy get the first goal, they probably will do the same and try and hold on to it rather than go and get that second. So, like I said, it's going to be quite interesting to see how Italy come out and play this, to be honest. But I expect Italy to win, and I'm going to call this 2-0 once again to Italy. But it wouldn't surprise me if Ireland score, because like I said, they're playing for pride and they're going to be backed up by their fans once again. So anything could happen in this game, but realistically, I do expect Italy to win this 2-0. Alright then guys, as always, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. If you give me a like and a comment, that'd be brilliant. And I'll see you tomorrow for the other match previews. Take it easy guys. Cheers. Peace.